Hello everyone, I'm KOWSALYA, volunteer at Shivi Forensics. Today we are diving into a fascinating and important topic, types of firearms. Whether you are a forensic student, a law enthusiast, or simply curious about how firearms are classified, this presentation will give you a clear and structured understanding. Let's begin. Firearms may look similar on outside, but their internal structure, loading system, firing mechanism, and legal status can differ greatly. In forensics, these distinctions help experts correctly analyze the ballistic evidence, identify the weapons, and support legal investigations. So, today we will explore firearm classification from both scientific and legal angles. Firearms can be classified in 5 major ways based on their barrel type, loading mechanism, firing mechanism, legally under Indian and global laws, and finally special categories like craft-made, antique, and handguns. We'll go through each category with examples. First, let's see based on the barrel types. There are two main types, rifle and smoothbore barrels. This one classification alone plays a huge role in what kind of ammunition a weapon fires and how accurate it is. As you can see in the images, the rifle firearms have spiral grooves inside the barrel, and these grooves spin the bullet, giving it stability and accuracy. Weapons like pistols, rifles, and modern carbines use rifling. On the other hand, smoothbore firearms, mainly shotguns, have no grooves. They fire pellets or slugs and are designed for close-range, widespread impact. Next, let's look how firearms are classified based on the loading mechanism. They are majorly classified as muzzle loading, breech loading, and automatic. In muzzle loading, it is loaded in the muzzle end of the firearm. It uses ramrod for loading. It has slow firing rate and has no cartridge mechanism. This was common in early firearms and has high probability of misfiring. The next is breech-loaded firearm. Modern weapons almost use this breech-loading mechanism. Here, the cartridge is inserted from the rear end of the barrel called the breech. It's faster, safer, more efficient compared to the old muzzle loaders. The automatic firearms have self-loading mechanism. They self-load after each shot using recoil or gas pressure. Fires continuously when triggered. This has high rate of fire, hence needs a cooling system. Machine guns are example of automatic firearms. Now let's see the classification based on firing mechanism. They are classified as lever action, bolt action, pump action, semi-automatic, and automatic firearms. Lever action and bolt action firearms differ in their operating mechanism and forensic implications. Lever action rifles use a lever near the trigger to cycle rounds, offering faster follow-up shots and are commonly seen in hunting and civilian use. Bolt action rifles require manual bolt manipulation, providing superior accuracy and reliability, especially in military and sniper applications. Forensically, lever actions may leave distinct lever wear and ejection patterns, while bolts can produce precise rifling and bolt marks. Next is the pump action guns like Mossberg 500 require manual sliding of 4 and 2 chamber each round. They are reliable, fast for repeat fire, especially in shotguns. Semi-automatic firearms such as Beretta M9 fire one shot per trigger, pull automatically, reload using recoil or gas, offering quicker operation than manual types. Next is the automatic firearms, which includes machine guns, fire continuously when the trigger is held using gas or recoil system. They deliver high rates of fire and are usually used in military settings, often require cooling system due to sustained operation. Next, let's look into the legal classification. The firearms are legally classified into Title I and Title II categories under global and Indian frameworks. The Title I firearms include standard civilian weapons such as rifles, shotguns, and pistols. These do not require registration under the National Firearms Act and governed by the Gun Control Act, allowing easy transfer between the citizens without special tax stamps. In contrast, Title II firearms are regulated under NFA of 1934 and include machine guns, silencers, and short-barrel weapons. These require registration with the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearm, and Explosives, along with a mandatory tax stamp. Civilian ownership of Title II weapon is highly restricted due to their high potential for high-capacity fire and tactical use. Firearms also include special types beyond conventional categories. Craft or homemade guns are manually assembled from household materials, often unregulated and illegal with poor reliability and safety. Antique guns, typically manufactured before 1898, are usually muzzle loading and exempt from modern firearm laws, making them popular for ceremonial or collector use. Air and gas guns operate using compressed air or gas instead of gunpowder, producing low velocity projectiles that are commonly used in sports shooting and training. In conclusion, understanding firearm classification enhances forensic accuracy, legal clarity, and investigative efficiency. By examining mechanical and legal distinctions, professionals can better interpret the ballistic evidence, trace weapon origin, and uphold regulatory standards. This knowledge is vital for both scientific inquiry and public safety. These are the references I used. Thank you for your time.